Thomas Hardy was born on June 2, 1840. He was an English novelist and poet, a Victorian realistic in the tradition of George Eliot. He was influenced both in his novels and his poetry by Romanticism, especially William Wordsworth. Charlie Dickens was another important influence. Like Dickens, he was highly critical of much in Victorian society. Though Hardy focused more on a declining rural society. While Hardy wrote poetry throughout his life and regarded himself primarily in a poet, his first collection was not published until 1898. However, beginning in the 1950s, Hardy was being recognized as a major poet. He had a significant influence on the movement poets of the 1950s and 1960s.
Thomas Hardy's poem The Ruined Maid, written in 1866, is about a dialogue conversation between two women who previously worked together on a farm and had met by chance in town. The speaker spoke to her old friend named Malia, who had become wealthy and turned very beautiful. However, Malia explained that she had been ruined, implying being as a prostitute. But the speaker still had such a desire to be just like Malia, and wished she would be a ruined woman as well. Throughout the poem, the speaker kept complimenting on Malia's appearance and how her life had been improved since he left the farm. The author, employing the repetition of "ruin," said she, at the end of each stanza, is to emphasize, even though Malia's life seemed getting better in so many ways, she was still ruined. In the 18th, prostitution was really a disgrace. The maid, Malia, had to pay a price for the improvement of her life that she would never marry or have children. The main idea of the poem is saying that sometimes the things that you think are the best in the world are not truly what your heart desires.
There are 6 stanzas in the poem, and each with 4 lines, 2 rhyming couplets. However, the scheme refers to AA, BB, CC, BB, DD, BB, EE, BB, FF, BB, AA, BB. The rhymes of the 3rd and 4th lines are identical in the whole poem. For example, prosperity and she in the first quatrain, 3 and she in the second one. The Ruined Maid is mainly a dialogue between 2 girls who came from the country in the late Victorian era. The background of this poem is set in town, describes that Malia has returned from the small town and lived near there before. The author used social commentary about his original subject, prostitution and its effects, as the reader can figure out by the conversation. This poem is actually talk about Malia, who was separated from her old boss because of running away from the country to city, and later lost her virginity. This is so realistic for introducing the lower-class Victorian women.
Oh, Malia, my dear, this does everything crown. Who could have supposed I should meet you in town, and when such fair garment, such prosperity? Oh, didn't you know I'd be ruined, said she.
You left us in tatters, without shoes or socks, tired of digging potatoes and sprouting up dogs. And now you have gay bracelets and bright feathers 3. Yes, that's how we dress when we are ruined, said she.
At home in the barton you said thee and thou, and think and this and to other, but now your talking clouds feed thee for high company. Some publish is gained with once ruined, said she.
Your hands were like pals then, your face blue and bleak, and now I'm bewitched by your delicate cheek, and your little gloves fit as any lady. We never do work when we are ruined, said she.
You used to call home life a hand-written dream, and you sigh and you suck, but at present you seem to know not to megrims or melancholy. True, once pretty lively when ruined, said she.
I wish I had feathers, a fine sweeping gown, and a delicate face, and could strut about town, my dear. A rural country girl, such as you be, cannot quite expect that. You ain't ruined, said she.